One more story. I probably have so many more because it was like every damn day there was something at that damn job. But I'm gonna tell you about this one time we almost had to throw down. So it was me and the assistant that I like, not the dumbass one, the one that I like my bitch. So we was working and we had one of the associates with us. She was pretty cool or whatever. She kind of got my nerves or whatever. So there was these little girls who always brought things back. Like they would buy them and they would like go to another store and see that they wanted something and realize they didn't have enough money, so they would bring it back. And our district manager was like, "Y'all need to stop that shit. I don't care how y'all do it. I don't care what you do. Stop that shit." So we would start telling them that we couldn't take it back if they didn't have an ID. So I remember this day, I had rang up little girls, and the assistant was like, "Are you sure this is what you want?" And they're like, "Yeah, yeah." She's like, "Just make sure this is what you want." So it's kind of busy, it's kind of hectic, and they come back, and I'm not even paying attention. And the associate's like, "Those are the girls. Those are the girls." So, I go to do the return and I realize it's clearance. So, one, I realized I couldn't even return it anyways. But the assistant was like, "Oh, is there something wrong with it?" And she was like, "No, no, no, there wasn't at all." And actually, she was actually like really nice to her. Um, and she actually helped her go like exchange it for another one just because the ring didn't fit or whatever. So that happened, and we thought it was all over after that. These little bitches then ran and lied to their damn mama and told them that we was discriminating against them and being rude and mean and shit. So these bad bill bitches come back up in the motherfucking store and they gonna talk about some. So y'all discriminate against our daughters, blah blah this and blah blah that. Mind you, after she was like, "Are you a manager?" I was like, "Yes, I am." And she was like, "Well, I got a bone to pick with you. This is my daughter's favorite store, and she should be able to be comfortable coming in here and blah blah this without her." Pointing to my assistant manager, without her singling her out. And I was like, "What the what?" Yes, my daughter told me that y'all were singling her out. And I was like, "Ma'am, no, that's not the case at all. Your daughters continuously buy, like every weekend they come in here and buy stuff and return it. And yeah, no, we can't have that." "Well, why not? They buy it, don't they?" "Yes." "Well, they can return it." No, I can refuse anything I want. But we're just talking, we're just talking. She's like, "And this isn't the first time either." Her, pointing at the assistant again, she was rude to them before. She accused them of stealing before. So the assistant's trying to explain what had happened the time before, and every time she tried to get a word out, she's like, "I wasn't talking to you." But you keep referring to me though. So what you mean you're not talking to me? Okay. No, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. So she just keeps, "Well, you should," because I guess the assistant was like fixing her hair when she was talking to the little girl. So she was like, "Don't be flipping your hair and thinking you're better than people flipping your hair." She's like, "I wasn't flipping my hair. I was putting it back in the ponytail." She's like, "No, you thought you were better than my daughter and this and this and that." She's like, "No, I wasn't." So every time the assistant tried to like, come up with a rebuttal and, answer her question, "I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her." And I'm just like, "Oh, okay, this is bullshit." "Well, my daughters ain't gotta come up in here no more. If y'all gonna act like this and blase this and blase that." The assistant's trying to keep her mouth closed. She's trying. But this mama just keep going off and going off and going off and she keeps getting closer and closer because there's like a little cash register. And she's like about to like, I feel like she was about to like jump over and like pounce. So I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, fuck, we gonna have to fight in this bitch. Damn. So like as like the closer she gets, the more I like try to put my hip in between so she don't like pounce. So like if she pounds, I can be like, whatever, whatever. So like she keeps getting closer and closer, and eventually we calm her ass down, and she apologizes. But yeah, it had got so turned up in that motherfucker that basically we looked up and there was no customers at all. No customers. And then on top of that, our associate was over there like, And I was like, damn, remind me not to schedule your ass when I got some shit going on. We would have gotten to a fight. You would have just been sitting there. The hell? Oh, worthless ass.